When it comes to cleaning, every relationship or marriage does it differently. Some spouses do all the cleaning while others split it 50-50. Others split it up in terms of, if I'm going to do the bathrooms, you do the rest of the house, or I got the floors if you do the surfaces. It doesn't really matter, honestly, as long as it works for you. There's no right or wrong way to do it as long as the communication is there. Now, there are many different approaches to cleaning. You can get the same thing clean in 10 different ways. As long as it gets clean, who cares, right? But sometimes you're going to look at your spouse and you're going to say, why do you do it that way? Why do you do that? Why are you like this? And I have a story for you. Does anybody else's spouse clean or vacuum around their things? Just mine? Because it never fails, especially when it comes to vacuuming. If I leave something on the floor, something out, he does not pick it up. He vacuums around it. And I find it hilarious because, for example, I always leave my slippers out by the couch, and they're against the couch, not by the wall. So they're in like this own little corner. But instead of picking them up, vacuuming underneath them, and then putting them back down, he vacuums around them. And I'm just like, why? Like, you don't have to actually move them anywhere else other than just up to vacuum underneath. But no. Now, don't get me wrong. I do not expect my husband to pick up after me, nor does he expect me to pick up after him. So, for example, if either one of us leaves something out and we decide to clean, we're not picking up and moving stuff. But that's just the way that we do it. That works for us. And so if that's different than what you do, that's fine. That doesn't mean that's healthy or toxic. It's the communication aspect that's important. Communication is where it gets healthy and or toxic. Listening to each other, respecting each other's wishes. For example, if you are cleaning and you are moving your partner's stuff and they have asked you not to, you need to either respect that and not move their things, and or if you want to clean and it's bothering you, you need to tell them, okay, you either need to please put these things away or do better at that, or I'm going to put everything here on this table, on this desk, in this basket, whatever. So if you can't find something, this is where it is. Healthy communication. This, like everything else, can be difficult when you transition into a healthy relationship after a toxic one. Actually, when you're cleaning, you're trying to create a more relaxing, appealing place to be. So you can just look around and be like, okay, that feels nice. This is great. But when you've been in a narcissistic or toxic relationship, that's never accomplished because either you didn't do it right, you didn't do it or good enough, you moved their things or you didn't move their things. They're never satisfied. And so like everything else in the relationship, it just becomes another anxious activity. You need to set up either a routine or some boundaries in terms of how things are done when it comes to cleaning. Either these are my jobs and these are your jobs. I'm going to put things in this place if I don't know where they go, and I'm going to pick them up, or I'm not going to touch them and I'm going to leave them there. I'm going to vacuum around stuff. Whatever you decide is good, but be consistent. Looking for patterns of behavior are key. When someone's actions consistently match their words, trust is built. And that, my friends, is how a simple topic such as cleaning can turn into a deep psychological conversation. So enjoy the video. Did you vacuum today? Yeah. Awesome. Cool. Quick question. Okay, what's up? When you vacuumed, did you vacuum around my things? Yeah, don't worry. I didn't touch or move anything. But why? Because I didn't want to touch your stuff without permission. My permission? I didn't want you to get mad if I moved something I wasn't supposed to. I'm not going to get mad at you for moving it. Really? My ex used to go ballistic if I touched or moved anything of his. Seriously? There was a span for like 3 days where I didn't hear the end of it for doing something with his favorite pen. His coworker took it. A pen? That's a whole nother thing. Okay, well, how about this? I don't want you to ever think I'm going to get mad at you for moving something, but I also don't expect you to pick up after me. So if there's anything of mine or yours on the floor when either one of us are cleaning, how about we just put it on the table? I like that. Good solution. This is what we do.